Hello, Pisces. Last for the day, but not least, all right? Let's do your monthly energy forecast. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Jaguar's Den. My name is Jenny Jaguar, and this space is dedicated to anyone on a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. So this is new for my channel, this a monthly energy forecast, just to give you a little something special, like a bonus, because I ain't been here in a minute. I know I haven't been showing Pisces love like that. I don't think I've showed water signs much love for the month of May. I don't know. There were some signs I was intuitively guided to do, but a lot of them I really didn't do for a month of May. My apologies. May was cray. So it really wasn't crazy. It was just a lot of moving pieces. So anywho, enough about me. Let's get back to you, Pisces. Spirit, can you give me insight on the energy influences around my Pisces collective for the month of June? What are the energetic influences guiding my Pisces for the month of June? Okay. I'm really trying to shuffle these cards because the cards be coming out. Last two, what, Pisces and Cancer? Well, I guess it makes sense for them to be similar, whatever. But a lot of they have repeating cards, so I feel like, dang, you done shuffling? No, I'm not. I just want to make sure what comes out is supposed to come out. All right, last one. Maybe that's something you're dealing with. Do you keep doing something over and over again just to make sure you do something right? I don't know, like OCD a little bit. All right, Pisces, here we go. Energy influences for the month of June. Pulling 8 cards. What else want to come up? 2. 3. This deck is funny. You know, when I first got this deck, I was like, ooh, this ugly ass deck. Because it just has like some ugly pictures in it. Well, they're not ugly because the interpretations are making sense to me. But some of them, they remind me like Salvador Dali pictures. If you look too long, it make you feel uneasy. Like, did I take a popper? I don't know. Not a popper, but ecstasy. Like, am I going on a loop? I don't know. Child, tell you what resonates. I've never had poppers. Let's see. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What the hell am I saying? 8, 9. Okay, one more. Okay, Magician. Why is this wands for week 3 reminding me of like this thing? Like, so, That's going to be interesting. All right, Pisces, let's get into it. So you don't really see all the cards that came out for week 5. If you're like, Jenny, there is no week 5 in June. I'm talking about the very last week of June, June 29th, 30th into the beginning of July. Okay, so keep that in mind. What we have for week 1, we have the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. So it is looking like a father-daughter dynamic. Man, this dude looked like The Game. I don't know if y'all know that rapper, The Game, that was with 50 Cent. Don't look kind of like The Game. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Might look like you, I don't know. But that's an interesting combo. I don't really... So I'm going to clarify. I really don't like clarifying this for the sake of time, but all right, sorry about that. So maybe there's a King of Cups that's giving you a simple love offer or something. What is the song that comes to my mind is a Tyler song. I've been thinking about you all day, all night. I've been thinking about you, and you just might have been thinking. This is the card that was sticking out. Y'all, did you see that card stuck up in here and I just pulled it out? Come on now. All day, all night. All right, so that song stuck in my head that's giving me an idea of somebody. Maybe it's you, Pisces. Are you giving a love offer to somebody? Are you either giving a love offer or a job opportunity is being given to you, a contract, soulmate, past life? So maybe this could be a past lover. I'm coming to you. I've been thinking about you. So a lot of snakes in here. There's a snake around here for the world, snake around this guy's body. Granted, in this deck, snakes talk about transformation, but considering I'm looking at these snakes as I'm about to clarify this King and Page of Cups, it could be something sneaky going along with this. Let me clarify this Page of Cups. You're the peanut butter to my jelly, okay? Whoever it is, that's your jam. What else? Ooh, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So Pisces, is there Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that is the peanut butter to your jelly? Not that, ooh, I bet they make good sandwiches together, okay? Just stick to each other on the side. All right, so maybe this Page of Cups is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or maybe it's this King of Cups that's the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that either you or they believe y'all are peanut butter and jelly, okay? The cat's meow, all right? And maybe I want to reach out to you, child, I don't know. Week 2, you have the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. Let's see, can you clarify? 7 of Wands, dream big. So with dream big, Pisces, you might be a manifester. And so something may happen that may take you off guard. Maybe you'll be stuck daydreaming. And then like something hits you like a flash of reality, like, oh wait, that was like my actual manifestation of what I wanted. Maybe it took you, maybe you had dreams of a certain job or a certain business deal or some sort of collaboration you were thinking about having, and it may take you by surprise and it may happen. All right. You tell me about the Six of Pentacles. So many questions. Where do I stand? Anything else to go on with this? So many questions. Where do I stand? So maybe there's a relationship, some sort of business thing that transpired that full moon moment. That may be, it kind of gives me like a Tower card. So maybe there's something that goes on in legalities and work. Not work, but like, yeah, like legalities. Yeah, legalities or work. I said work, so maybe it's happened. So maybe it's something that is up in limbo, maybe with legalities, maybe with work, maybe with give and take, that has you with so many questions, and maybe the stress of it all, you have an emotional release, some realization, and you decide to get on your soul mission, or whatever happens, put you on a path of awakening. And child, it may be a new arrival. This is given a kid. It's given you are about to get a kid in out of a legal battle. And you have so many questions, but you just have to do what you gotta do, because this is your soul mission. And oftentimes when you get further along your soul mission, like, it's so much uncertainty. It's like when you are a little kid and you're in the pool and you're lying flat and you have an adult like pulling you back, and you go off and you're on the end where it's shallow, but they're pulling you into deep waters. And so you know how when you pull out into deep waters, you're still being held and guided, but if you don't have the trust and faith in whoever is guiding you, they may do one of these. See, you got it, and you may be like, ah! And freak out. So maybe Spirit is trying to prepare you for one of these type of situations. It could be something with legalities, with work that you have that has you up in the air, that may make you say, F it, let me go do that business, go do that thing that I always wanted to do. Yeah. And that's what it's giving. Week 3. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. You may be heartbroken because you have to have a new beginning with grief, shock, and emotional pain. Well, dang. I said it's like all the words I see be taking L's for the month of June, but I was like, at least it's getting better. But I don't know, like, this pain is part of the process, I guess. Let's see, Ace of Wands. You may be feeling heartbroken about this new beginning. You know what? It's Page of Pentacles. This could be talking about that child. And I was laughing at this child. Like, this child looks so reluctant. Like, all right, here's Page of Pentacles. So this could be a child that's heartbroken about this new beginning. Maybe you're not too excited about it either. That's why you have so many questions. Anything for this Ace of Wands? Expect changes in autumn. Anything else? Yeah, that's a new beginning. I don't think there's nothing else to go on with that. Well, ooh, gaslighting, denial, mind games, emotional control. Make a choice. You are gaslighting yourself. All right, so That is week 3. Week 4, you have the Queen of Cups and the Magician. Hold on. Because I need to see this stuff. I guess it don't really matter. Anyhow, let me get this stuff out the way. Let me see what my dog is doing. Hold on. Alright, so week 4. You have spiritual awakening clarified by clarifying the Queen of Cups. Now, first thing I got from this was maybe this Queen of Cups, who is maybe the mother of this Page of Pentacles, mother of your child. Y'all in the same line, so I don't know, child. But maybe they had something to do with this new beginning. Maybe it was some magicianry, some trickery work. What does good say? She looked like she had an attitude, but she also looks sure of herself. So, Queen of Cups embodies emotional wisdom and deep compassion. Holding a skull cup symbolizes her understanding of life's mysteries. So maybe this new beginning, maybe you embarking on this new path or journey with the Page of Pentacles, if this doesn't have to do with the child. Hold on, sorry. If this doesn't have to do with the child, then maybe you're understanding what is necessary to support you through life's mysteries, through your new journey, through your new path. Maybe this new path or journey allows you to teach your spiritual wisdom. Because she don't look bothered at all. Does she look bothered? She look like it's happy hour, or it's 8 o'clock at night, 9, 10 o'clock at night. Her shows are on, and you're interrupting her shows. That's what it looked like. Why are you bothering me? So it says flowing water represents emotional harmony and intuition. This card encourages you to embrace your empathy and intuition, trusting in your emotional depth. So I guess the same way I don't be trusting my spiritual abilities when I be doing these readings. Maybe the same way goes for you. Like, you could have very strong intuitive abilities, and at some point you didn't believe it. But what with the Magician, after this new beginning, this new opportunity, you can be like, hell yeah, you're right. Okay. Let's see. Anything going on with this Magician? Jealousy, insecurity, fear, loss, comparison, falling for you, I want to kiss you. Yeah, because first thing I said was like some magicianry work. So this is giving Queen of Cups being this jealous. Okay, so if you're a Queen of Cups and you had the spiritual awakening, then there is a Pisces who is jealous, who is jealous of possibly losing you to somebody else, and it's probably making them fall in love with you. Maybe figuring out, oh man, you're amazing, you're leveling up, you're in a new journey in life, I love you now. So yeah, maybe it was this Magician, King of Cups, or Page of Cups, whoever, I don't know. I don't know who you're dealing with, but maybe it was this individual that was gaslighting you, making you believe that your dreams weren't true, weren't possible. You're doing too much. What is that? That's week 4, week 5. Let me shuffle. So week 5, you got the Devil, the World reverse, and 10 of Cups. So it looks like you have the risk of not closing the cycle, being emotionally manipulated back into this karmic cycle again. And it's like, but we're happy. 10 of Cups. Oh, that's so cute. Let me because look at the little, because normally they have like the other zodiac signs in the corners, but it's like a unicorn, a raven, a wolf, and a dragon. Let's see what this says. Blocks and obstacles at the end, bottom of the deck. What's really going on, y'all? What's really going on? So when reversed, the World suggests a sense of something left incomplete, a project, a feeling, or a personal milestone not yet integrated. So you risk week 5, you risk giving up on your dreams to stick with some sort of happy. It's like you're sacrificing your dreams for emotional fulfillment or for something in a family dynamic, or you. Okay, it also says a project, a feeling, or a personal milestone not yet integrated. So, if this is the child, this is the child having a hard time accepting this new family. That's why blocks and obstacles came under here. If it is, I don't know what else. Let me read some more. Reverse, the World encourages mindful closure. With patience and honesty, you can complete what was started and step fully into your next chapter. So this is also giving you staying stuck with something for the sake of happiness or family. The central figure is encircled by a serpent biting its own tail, symbolizing infinity and unity. And it's funny because you would think there's unity in the 10 of Cups, but there's not. It's like in reverse. So if it's like a workplace thing, there may be like workplace toxicity that's left undone. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is what I want to see. The elements of the 4 corners, unicorn, raven, dragon, and wolf, are guardians of the balance between realms, signifying harmony between different aspects of existence. So, what is this? It could be, yeah. Either somebody's demons will be so if this is like a relationship or something, maybe somebody's dark side or shadow self will come out in the family dynamic. There was something else I was getting. Guardians of the balance in between realms. So if y'all have pets or animals, they may become restless and unruly. What is this? Even this deck shifted so that this wolf on the strength card is like poking out, looking like it's poking out behind this tree on the 5 of Pentacles. You got the 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so it will be like maybe some, like a loss, left out in the cold, abandonment. So I don't know, maybe that's the overarching energy of this spread. Maybe you have some past trauma or something dealing with abandonment issues, and maybe maybe you have a past history of abandonment issues and you find yourself trying to save a child or get custody of a child that does not want to live with you or doesn't want to be with you. because of the things that the spouse or somebody else has said. So yeah, that's that on that. Let's see. Let's get let's have some advice. Spirit, do you have any advice for my Pisces placements? Please know that this may not be for everybody. Take it, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. I know this is not going to be for everybody. This is specific. So hopefully when the advice comes, I'll get some other downloads. I'll channel something else. But this is really coming strong. But I was also getting some about jobs. So take what resonates. It could also be something like you being in the end of the month, you may obsess over saying something to something in the family that hasn't been said or something. I don't know. Did I shuffle this enough? I think I did that at the beginning of your spread too. Whenever you're reading, like down myself, like, did I shuffle enough? All right, so any advice for my Pisces placements for week 1? I'll take it. Creation. You are a powerful creator. Your reality is shaped by your thoughts and actions. Channel your energy into creative expression or a passion project to strengthen your manifestation abilities. Yeah, so maybe you might have a lot of passion for the King of Cups, but that could be your energy. Anything else for week 1? Harmony. So it's funny, the King of Cups is clarified creation, so this is giving me like your child with Page of Cups under harmony. Yeah, it could also be something that you're manifesting and you need to create harmony and balance in your life in order for intuition to guide you. Yeah. Week 2. Yeah, this came out for every water sign. Devotion, love grows through commitment and care. What you nurture will flourish. Show up fully for something or someone you care about. Give love freely. And notice how the devotion came up under the 7 of Wands. So this does follow up on either a guy with a child who is maybe fighting multiple people, maybe legalities, maybe fighting their own personal finances, maybe fighting baby mama, baby daddy, I don't know, fighting their boss, fighting whoever, just so you can show your devotion to this child. And let me tell you, if you are not sure about whether your efforts are even worth it, because of this child being unruly, like, they may not appreciate it now, but in the future, when they see how their life could have been on the trajectory of where it could have gone, if it really isn't a safe space for that child to be in, they will thank you immensely for it. So don't let whatever they say now, don't let the lies or manipulations of whoever else was trying to do to them, like, keep you from creating a new reality. And it could be that this is happening to you because it is just replaying old wounds from something that happened in your past, whether a past relationship, whether this is mirroring something that happened with a mother-father dynamic with you as well. So, yeah. Now, unfolding your path doesn't need to be fully visible. It reveals itself moment by moment. Let go of the pressure to know everything now. So this also gives the idea of a relationship with a child unfolding. But the same thing as far as that business analogy, you do have to be devoted and committed to something that you love. And if you don't know the outcome of it, maybe you're doing something, you're following your intuition on some business venture, something for work, and you don't know the exact path. You just know what your intuition is guiding you to do. So keep going. Trust. The same thing I was saying, like, let spirit guide you into deep waters. I don't know what song. Go listen to that Christian song talking about deep waters. Spirit, take me where the... let me see. Let me walk across the waters wherever you will call me. Spirit, fix me. What is it? Deep layer. Spirit. Hold on, I gotta find this. Okay, y'all, I found it. It is a song by Brooke and Fraser and Hillsong United. Lead Me to the Cross. I'm just saying it. Jesus. Oh my gosh, they changed the whole thing. Spirits, lead me. Okay, here it is. Lead my heart in, it says, lead my heart into deep waters, lead my faith beyond the shallows of my creature comfort, dare my trust into all your greatness, someplace wilder than the safety of these old familiar shores. Because I know there's so much more. I'm desperate to explore all the grace beyond these shores. This ain't the song either. I don't know. I know it's Hillsong United. Hold on. I'm going to find this dagnabbit. Okay, y'all. I found it. It is called Oceans, Where My Feet May Feel. It says, you call me out upon the waters, the great unknown where feet may fail, and there I find you in the mystery, in oceans deep my faith will stand. And said, I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace, for I am yours and you are mine. Oh, that's so sweet. Your grace abounds. Okay, yeah. So Hillsong United, Oceans, Where My Feet May Fail. That's that on that. Now, week 3. Okay. Openness. True receiving happens when you release resistance and allow all possibilities to unfold. So, considering how this is clarifying the Page of Pentacles, you may be blocking your new beginning. You may be blocking your new opportunities. So let go of rigid expectations today. Embrace whatever comes your way with an open heart. All right. Week 3. Intimacy. Oh, hell. That Ace of Wands is that phallic. So is this what paying for sex? I don't know. Deep emotional connection is built on trust and openness. True closeness is a gift. Be present with loved ones today. Share a moment of genuine emotional connection. Okay, y'all, scratch what I said, please, unless it resonates. But if it comes to a child, it could be you just creating intimacy with the child, like creating bonds with the child. I know for me and my dad, we don't have that strong of a connection. And it's mainly because during my childhood, he was there until I was 5, and then it just got really inconsistent. So there was no intimacy. And so even now, it's very vague being in contact with him. And so if we do catch up like once a quarter, like once every 3 months, he does try to sense some sort of like emotional wall breaking down, like, oh, let's get deep so we can have some type of connection together thing. And it's not genuine. So maybe you need to do something. You have an opportunity to create an intimate bonding time with your child. Now, if this is not with a child, if this is with a job, do not let this opportunity, do not let your work opportunity be ruined by getting too close to the wrong people, be it at work or in business or whatever. Or don't share too much of your secrets to the wrong people. Okay, hold on. Okay, so for week 4, we're almost done with the month. I don't know why I feel guided to shuffle this deck again. Yeah, it's not giving you, I think I mentioned it earlier in the read. Anywho, week 4, any advice for week 4? Perspective. Your reality is shaped by how you see the world. A shift in perspective creates new possibilities. Reframe challenges as opportunities. Train your mind to find expansions in every situation. So this is either asking you to change your perspective about whatever you're manifesting, or change your perspective about this spouse or whoever this person is. For the Magician, you have initiative. Yep. Waiting won't bring results. Taking action is the key to unlocking new opportunities. Step forward boldly today. Act on an idea without overanalyzing. And maybe you're sitting here waiting for a sign from the universe. You're waiting for God to tell you to do something. You're waiting for divine intervention, or just something that blatantly says this is the answer. You're guaranteed you're going to get results here. And it feels good, and it looks good, it smells good, tastes good. Like all your senses say yes. You're not getting that because you need to decide. You need to decide within yourself, hey, I'm looking around and I feel like I have everything I need. I'm going to go forth and do it. Okay? Now, it could be this daughter or this child that is in this Queen of Cups energy in regards to this new beginning. And you need to take the initiative to create some sort of better environment for the both of y'all. I'm hearing like it is what it is. You need to get that out of the way. I don't know. It's something like you need to solidify. Just make it clear, like, okay, once you get done crying, we're gonna go enjoy ourselves now. Let's see, for week 5, final week going into June, into July. One more. All right. Balance. That's been coming out for everybody too. Balance, harmony, serenity came out too. So, for the Devil, you have vulnerability. Being open emotionally is a strength, not a weakness. True connection requires authenticity. So maybe this is like you sitting down with a child and saying, hey, you know what? How are you feeling? You don't feel good? You're scared? I'm scared too. You don't want to be here? I don't want you to be here either. I'm joking. Don't say that. Don't say that. That's why week 4 you had to change your perspective. That's why week 4 you gotta change your perspective. What is it? I remember one day I was singing this Mickey Mouse Club song. It was like, M-I-C, see you later. K-E-Y, why won't you leave? This might be channeling somebody completely different. Maybe somebody tries to come in towards you in week 5 trying to be vulnerable, but they're deep down toxic. It could be a Capricorn, and they just want to say something. What is this? Under the world reverse, it says serenity, a calm heart sees clearly. That's why I said that. M-I-C, see you later. K-E-Y, why won't you leave? Because you just want peace. This world reverse is like, dang, I just want peace. Why is this not happening? So take a moment of stillness today, breathe deeply, and connect to inner peace. So yeah, the world reverse did talk about like a lot of unrest. And considering how these animals are upside down, there's something else that's gonna be this sounds like it'll that's in order. Maybe things will be unrest in the home. All right, lastly, one more for this 10 of Cups. Trust. You have faith in the unseen. That literally came out in every reading for the water signs. Have faith in the unseen. Everything is unfolding in divine timing. Let go of the need to control, surrender to the process, and trust that the universe has your back. So you need to trust in this family dynamic, trust in your emotional fulfillment. That's like complete fulfillment, or just, I don't know. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups is emotional fulfillment. 10 of Cups is like complete, like satisfaction, I would say. So maybe you need to trust that that's possible. Trust that that's where the divine is leading you. I don't know if this was your sign, but I was talking about a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I'm looking at a rainbow on this 10 of Cups. So maybe you are looking at you are trying to get a pot of gold. And these people on the 10 of Cups are looking like they're looking at the end of a rainbow. They're like, how long it take to get to the end of the rainbow? I don't know, but that's what I got for you, Pisces. So if you like the way that I read, do not hesitate to like, comment, drop a Jaguar in the comment, drop some Jaguar pose, put some pose on there, okay? Or just subscribe to my channel if you want me to continue picking up on your energy. Now, if you want more insight on the type of readings that I do, because I'm not lying when I said this is a channel for deep healing, intuitive growth. I try to do shadow work and stuff. Well, I'm not doing that stuff anymore. I'm doing it for like private clients. But anywho, yeah, enough of that. Take care. Okay, love you. Bye. Happy healing.